Yeah, that's good enough. What's up, MSFers? We're gonna be rocking the mic like it's karaoke night today. We're gonna be going full steam, just non-stop all day. Okay, I'm already out of energy. We're gonna be doing a Scourge run. We're gonna be talking about teams that newer players can build for Scourge, and we're just gonna be going through some of the usual stuff that you do on a Friday while you wait for the blog to drop. We're hoping to find out information about Peggy Carter in that blog post. Who knows? Who knows? Friday blog posts tend to be more disappointing than anything else, but we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I won't be streaming until we get there, so I'll drop the kids off somewhere else, and you guys can tell me how that goes. I don't like to read along with friends anymore on the blog post. It's just too depressing for me, but we'll speculate on what's going to come out. What's up, Pathfinder Gaming? What's up, Walsh? What's up, Redneck? What's up, Jarvis? What's up, Duke? What's up, Cleaning Agent? What's up, Rayvarn? What's up, Way Too Raw for You? What's up, the Birdle? How y'all doing this morning? Are we having fun on this Friday? Are we hoarding everything now? Have we learned our lesson with our, what is this, the second surprise event in less than 3 weeks? So are we certain that we're gonna hoard everything now? I hope so. What's up, TLC? Half day for you, nice. Oh, do I have my, I use my Bionic Avengers. I use my Bionic Avengers against another Bionic Avengers so I could look at the difference in the placement, because somebody else had a different placement and we were talking about which way to put your Bionic Avengers. And I can say, I can say with certainty, you put Hulkbuster on the far right, and you put Viv on the far left, and you put Vision right next to Viv, and you put Deathlock right next to Vision in the middle. And then Iron Man and Hulkbuster are next to each other on that right side. That is the best placement of Bionic Avengers. I am certain of it. I've seen it in a variety of ways. That pops off the energy in the right way. It really works well. I don't want to go into Web Warriors without my Bionic Avengers, so we're going to skip that. What works well against Asgardians? There is a discussion going around about how Asgardians suck. Don't build them. They're worthless. They're only good for this Scourge. You don't need them and all that. Yet I still throw my Eternals at them in war because they're stubborn. So what's an efficient way for me to deal with these guys without using an Eternals hammer on them? You probably need to use Darkhold against Web Warriors. They are the best team in the game, says Pathfinder Gaming. And Pathfinder Gaming knows because he does his own morning news segment, very similar to mine. So he is in the loop on all the latest. I just use A-Force Doom against Asgardians. A-Force Doom against Asgardians? That sounds interesting. Now, I like my A-Force Doom to go in against the YA. Yeah, Gretzky, he was joking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. That was a joke. The Web Warrior Pathfinder does not like the Web Warriors. He was being sarcastic. The Web Warriors are not the best team in the game. You don't need to use Darkhold. We gotta be careful. Sarcasm is hard to understand in text. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty big punch down. 200k punch down. So seriously, Nemesis, you think I should give this a shot? I like using this team against YA because I can punch up 200k on YA. Running down the sticky path to the recap. Yeah, Stickies was funny too, wasn't it? Did you see here? I'm gonna show you. These guys, oh my gosh. These guys, I found the most horrific picture I could. Now, Sticky found the one of Pathfinder, and so I just ripped it out of his video because I'm lazy. And then I found the best pose of Sticky I could possibly get, put them side by side. And I kind of want this to be like my intro backdrop for the next 2-3 months. I just love this one. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Those shorts. So again, guys, thank you for filling in for me. I appreciate that. That was great. I had teacher student conferencing, stuff like that. Okay, we're gonna try this one. Any team that does mass damage that can kill multiple HA at once should be good. That's right, Steven. Okay, we're gonna give anybody but Doom the energy is how this normally works. Who do I hit this with? It's in war offense, so A4's trauma for 2 turns, disrupted for 2 turns. Ooh, that's a goodie. That's a goodie right there. I'm starting to see why. And this spreads after everybody she's randomly on war offense. This attack cannot be counterattacked or blocked. Okay, we're gonna hit the old Thunder God there, making sure it happens. We'll start over here because Thor's in the middle, so I'm gonna go from this side and across. Ooh, that was, whoa. Okay, the 200k punch down is probably a bit much. I need to not kill anybody just yet. Oh, they have well, I have 2 traumas. Oh, let's see if we can't clear that taunt with this and hopefully not hit everybody else. Because I don't want to kill people just yet. I want Doom to go boom. And he got the energy. I wasn't certain, but he did. So 1. Ouch. That wasn't that bad, actually. That was more of a tickle, really. 2. And we're gonna go into him. I'm a raider, so it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna go into him. Okay. Wow, they survived that. That's horrific. They didn't have the trauma, so they just stripped it and went into it, and this isn't gonna do anything. So I think I'll just go here. We're gonna throw it on full auto. I think these guys can handle it now. Did I technically misplay? Just make sure to use Spider-Woman alt, turn 1 on Sif. Nico alt on Jane or Valkyrie, then Doom goes boom. Okay. All right, so I guess if I'm not taking out the YA, I'll use this on the Asgardians. That's cool. That's something to do. Thanks, Nemesis. Appreciate it. Oh, did they have death proof also? Oh. That's why that happened. Well, a win's a win. In war, you don't care about efficiency. You care about time management. You need teams you can hit auto. You can punch up 200 to 300k, huh? Cool. I'll keep practicing that one because, I mean, punching down into this team would have been a waste. I mean, obviously I was wasting it on the Hero Asgard team as well, but you got to test it somewhere. This would have been more appropriate. I probably could have gone into that. I need to finish up my war attacks real quick, so I think we're just gonna smash some things. I already used my Dark Hunters. I already used my Weapon X. Let's go into this with something. Probably Eternals, I think I'll use on this one. I think I got a bunch of teams. Oh, I got more teams than I got attacks, man. I could just like start throwing stuff in here. I wonder if this will work on him. I don't know if this will time out right. I think I'll trigger too much. But I want to try this. What are the good players using underground for these in war on offense? Darkhold. Let's go over here. There's the heal and the cleanse. Shield. Oh, let's blind her. This probably won't even land because my Star-Lord's a pussy. Okay. So then we do this. We go over here, making sure defense down lands on everybody. Hopefully not putting too much turn meter on Squirrel Girl. Dagger, you're up to bat. Let's go. Here we go. Let's see how this handles. That was not enough damage. Wow, this team is so rugged. YA, oh my god, they're so rugged. Guess I'm going back to the side. At least this money never really stops. Hey, little mama, yeah, you heard about me. I'ma pop you like a pea, yeah, at a mommy. Yeah, feel so hot like I'm chilling on the beach, yeah. See if we can't kill Echo. I don't think that's gonna help much, but those retaliations, you know. She was there. We'll do it. This is no good. Mr. Bargains, resubscribe for 1 month at tier 1. What's up, Bargains? How you been, buddy? Still remaining sober. Awesome. Glad to hear it. I actually haven't heard from either of you guys in a minute. Defense down. We got blinds over here. We could spread some blinds. Oh, we can't do anything. I could do nothing. I'm just going to do a basic attack here. Let's go after Squirrel Nuts. No, we're going to just get totally dodged because she was blind. Stunner, there we go. Come on, Cloak, take her out. Let's clear those death proofs. Good, there we go. Hey, this is working. Okay, so it's ugly, but it's a thing I can do if I need to. I'm trying to pay a little bit more attention in war because next week I'll be going serious in war. And I can't just like auto button anything. I can't be throwing my Darkhold into the shield guards. I actually have to play for reals. My new alliance is gonna make me use boosts. How lame is that? That sucks. I hate that. Now I'm gonna have to spend my currency on boosts once in a while. They only require 1 boost to war though, so that's it. Minimum gets it done for run 7. What's up, Purple Sticky? Yeah, we'll add a charge. I know she didn't need to, I didn't need to go that hard into it, but whatever. Kate's got that stupid dodge I don't want to deal with, so I'm waiting to go for her last. Here, I think we can just do this now. Stop crying and boost, says the wife. I watched a stand-up comedian last night. I don't know why I just thought of this. I watched this stand-up comedian. I forget, Andrew something or other, something about cheeseburgers. And me and Raw fell asleep watching this guy. Actually, we watched it all the way to the end because he was hilarious. It was a good, I love stand-up comedy. I think anything that puts a smile on your face is fantastic, and it's a great way to fall asleep because it makes you laugh and feel good, and you go to sleep feeling good. That's a great way to pass out. And so we were watching that last night, and the guy had some really just funny jokes and stuff. That was on Netflix. It was a newer one. Netflix coming through with a lot of stand-up comedy. Can Gamma beat this? Can Gamma beat this? Can my Gamma beat this? I don't know. I don't know if my new alliance is gonna want me to go full defense or what. Purple Sticky says yes, that I can punch down into Dormhold and crush it. I'm assuming I'm gonna be removing and rewinding Morgan Le Fay so that I can kill her easy, right? Just go for the Queen Witch and the rest shall fall. I'm hoping. Ooh, that's great. I get to rewind Wong and Dormammu. That's good. This is a stun, which probably won't land. I think I'd be better off using the defense or offense down for 2 turns so that they can take the sting out of all of their openers. Let's try that. Oh, wow, that landed. That's amazing. Now I can use this to copy and clear some stuff, right? We could copy and clear some death proof and defense down. Of course, it's not going to do it. Oh, we got Dormammu over here. Let's do it there. Yeah. Get that immunity going for the team with the speed ups. This probably won't land, but I would love it if it did. Woo! Yeah! And we're just gonna focus on MLF now, because I think I can take her out. Oh, wow. I haven't even done my Scourge run yet, guys. He's still 5x5. Let's see, this clears it first, right? Oh, it clears it after. It clears it after. Okay, well, we're gonna clear the defense down anyway. Sandor Clegane, resubscribe for 1 month to tier 1. You're fucking awesome, Sandor. Appreciate that. I really think I could have almost hit auto. This is, I'm not hardly even paying attention anymore. This team's really kind of crushing it. In fact, let's do just that. There's a taunt and invisibilities and stuff, so we're just gonna do that. Valley Flying coming in. What's up, Valley? What's up, Valley Maniacs? We're just getting rid of some of the early stuff as we warm up. We were waiting for you guys is what we were doing. We were just waiting for you guys to show up so we could get started. We got to do a Scourge run. We're going to be talking about whether new players actually need to be building these Scourge teams or if they can just kind of half-ass it and get what they need to get. Like what is the value of some of these teams? We've got some complaints about the Asgardians. I am enjoying my Asgardians, so we were looking at what beats them earlier in war, and we had an A-Force Doom team just wreck shop on them. Nemesis says punch us up 200 to 300k. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Also, we have to do, coming out of the Megapixel Alliance is Lavin at 24 million TCP. We're gonna be going over their war defense, and then Stochasticism asked me to look at his Crucible defense because he's having problems, and frankly, I don't know why he's having problems. His defense actually looks pretty good. One more attack. Let's go. I want to try something fun here. Let's see if this will work. So the YA team takes a lot of turns. And Lazy Gamer with the follow. Thank you, Lazy Gamer. YA takes a lot of turns. They seem to go real fast the way they get speed and collect damage, but they cleanse a lot too. So I'm curious if these bleeds are gonna work very well. I do have a stun with trauma coming out of Dorm. I do have some trauma coming out of Weaver. So I'm not sure how this is gonna play out. And of course it's a slight punch down, but this is my last week in my current alliance. So I'm really just using this as an opportunity to test stuff because this alliance that I'm currently in does not care about war at all. What's up, Cool? I plugged you in the recap this morning, buddy. I liked your Death Seed counter team. That was pretty good. Let's try. We're gonna, I think it's a clear and a post defense down and slows and stuff. Then we'll do an ability block on Squirrel Nuts. Get her. There we go. What does this one do? 5 Midnight, resubscribe with Prime. That reminds me. Make Jeff Bezos pay for your subscription. If you have Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to your favorite streamer or me for free every month. This does stuff. Bleeds, I think it does. There's something I can't see behind this weird too. So we're gonna go, yeah, we'll go. I don't know where we're gonna go. We're gonna go here. That was probably a dumb move. I think she's like one of the slowest. Let's see if we can't stun her. That'll be fun. Whoa, almost cleared her. See if we can't spread some. Oh, that's why I wanted to do that. I wanted to get an ability block on her so I could spread it. And I can't tell because it chops the top of my screen off. So we'll just spread whatever's there because there's a taunt, so I can't really see. I don't think there was an ability block on her. But there's gonna be a stun on her. I think. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna stun Echo. Get out of here with your retaliation attacks. Okay, this is obviously overkill. We'll throw it on auto. Squirrel girl rocking that heel block. She's not going anywhere. Yeah, Juicy, I'm taking a gamma killing team into YA. I'm having some fun with it. I know that they can kill gamma. I want to see what else they can do. Full cowboy? Okay, I'll get the cowboy hat. Just a second. Feezy and Jay Leave with the follow. Appreciate that. What's up, Feezy? How many horsemen do I have with ISO-4? I only have... Oh, of the horsemen, not the horseman teams. Of the horsemen, well, of anybody, the only thing I did blue ISO-4 on is the 3 of the 4 horsemen. I don't think I've done Archangel yet. And I was kind of mad at myself because I was telling everybody, don't do it, don't do it. And apparently I did it. I didn't realize I did it, but there it is. Oh, man, the wig too? Okay. There's the Veronica Raw wig, along with the cowboy hat, which no longer fits because I got a fat head. But I'm a cowgirl. Didn't know Run has taken over the morning streams. I didn't know I took over the morning streams either, Feezy. That's news to me. Let's see. Do I have any more energy? No, I don't. So we're done with war. Thank goodness. Let's go get our raids done. And then I think we'll probably bring Way Too Raw in, and we'll have her help me read chat while I do a Scourge run, and we can talk about those teams and stuff. Oh, I gotta do challenges. I gotta do a whole bunch of morning junk. And somebody stole my coffee. There goes my hat. That's okay. I got cranberry Red Bull to drink as a backup today. Gotta drink that cranberry juice to stay healthy. Hey, what's up, Rolf Kieran? Rorix, how you doing? I assume, Rorix, you're talking to me. What's this conversation? I ignore people. I put blue ISO-4 on all 4 of them. I mean, eventually you're gonna have to, right? I just want to know what Apocalypse's kit says. Once I know Apocalypse's kit, then I can be making a more informed decision about what ISOs I want on the rest of the team. If his passive says apply vulnerable on every attack and assist, I'm gonna be like, yeah, strikers on everybody. But if that's not the case, we have to figure out who's going to be placing your vulnerables, who's going to be doing your striker ISO bonus attack, because you know me, I love that bonus attack. Pathfinder Gaming's rolling his eyes right now. And Pathfinder, we're going to go put some gold into my hero as Guardians and Web Warriors too, because Web Warriors are the best. No, I don't even like the Web Warriors. Okay, we clicked red dots, we did challenges. I don't even want to look at arena. I got smacked down. I tried out a different defense. Like, I kind of figured because everybody was running the same defense in my arena, I would try something different from everybody else. And now I see why everybody in my arena is using it, because apparently, as long as you run that defense, no one bothers attacking you. But when you change it to anything else, oh my goodness, it's a snipe fest. And I got knocked down to like 25 or 28 this morning. It was terrible. What's up, Sassy? Okay, we're gonna do raids now. Milestone 43. I hope we finish out this season strong. Whoa. I'm gonna go down here and steal some nodes, I guess, because there's only one available to me. Should I steal it from Benji? Because technically my lane is clear. I don't know, what do you do in this situation? My lane is already clear all the way to the end. Am I allowed to use some energy stealing a node from somebody? Because like I could steal one from Cable Commander. I could steal 2 from Benji. I don't know, what's like the etiquette right here? Should I just take 1 from Benji? Snipe Benji, says Zemo. Just help him out. How much we got? Almost 5 hours. Almost 5 hours left in the raid, and I'm energy capped. Raid event starts in a few hours, right? So I was thinking I will take out 1 node. I'll just take out 1 for Benji and leave 1 for him. We'll call it a day. I think I can change up this too. Right, here we go. This one. And I can't do MLF, so we'll put in her. This will probably win on a sim. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna steal 1 from Benji. So sorry, Benji, you don't have to worry about me much longer, brother. I'll be out of your way soon. And then I'll leave 1 for him so that he doesn't have to worry about being energy capped if he comes in soon. I think that's as good as I can get, right? I just don't want to be energy capped. And then we'll go over to Doom 3. Doom 3.4. We're at 30%, so everybody comes to a screeching halt. So I'm just gonna do like 1 node. If I can clear this node, and it is the skill node, isn't it? Okay. It's the skill boss node. What am I looking at here? I do have full cooldowns. So I think I wanna go, I think this is my team. I'm thinking this is my team, and everybody's ripe on cooldowns. I played it real well on node 1, and then I didn't do node 2. All right, we'll give it a shot. Okay, I'm taking these hats and wigs off. Oh, we did too many hats, so I gotta wear another hat already? Son of a gun. Well, I got this for you. Feeling festive on this Friday. Found a new taco joint, speaking of festive hats. Found a new taco joint. It's called Rosa's Cafe. It means nothing to almost everybody here. Let's see. I don't have the alt. I'm gonna go special. So it looks like I'm probably just gonna try and kill Doom, or knock Doom under and back out. I think I'm gonna knock Doom under and back out. Which is stupid because no one else is gonna clean up the node. We're at 50%. Everybody's gonna be like, forget that. So we gotta go for the kill here. I want the points. Need those raid credits. Look at that, right on the, oops, uh-oh. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna come back into it. We're just gonna go ahead and spend the extra energy. Hopefully I can recoup 20 energy in 5 hours. We'll see. Anyway, I found this place, Rosa's Cafe, and it's always packed, and they have Taco Tuesday for like $6. You get 3 giant tacos and beans and rice and these great warm tortillas, and it was super delicious. And I can't wait because now I'm gonna be going grocery shopping on Tuesdays every week so that I can go to Rosa's Cafe because it's like right down the street from my grocery store. All right, one more time, we're gonna come back in, we're gonna clean this up. Do I want to make any changes here? I don't think so. I think I'm good. I think I'm good with this. Pathfinder's trying to punish me with these channel points because I made him look bad this morning. Well, technically, Sticky made him look bad, and then I just copied the same image, so I guess that's how it works. Does this clear first? Gain taunt, it won't gain taunt. Gain deflect, 3 counter, maximum 5. Apply that. Apply speed up to all Avenger allies. Grant 1 ability energy. Okay, we're gonna die, but we're gonna do this and we're gonna die. It's just how it's gonna have to work. And then Shang-Chi, do your thing. Let's get rid of her so she doesn't nuke my team. Come on. Oh, that was not nearly enough damage. Goodbye, Shang-Chi. It was fun while it lasted. I don't need to land ability blocks, so I got to do the stun over here. He's already out of energy, so we're going to go after her and kill her so she doesn't cleanse. Oh my goodness. This is why skill sucks so much. We got Carnage, so we definitely don't want to spawn in any summons. Not that it matters. I'm getting absolutely wrecked here. Fucking hate skill. You know, in 3.3, I used to do this pretty consistently. It wasn't that bad in 3.3. Yeah, it's going swimmingly, right, Juicy? Screw it. I'm done wasting my energy. I'm done. My alliance mates aren't going to clear that. We hit 30%. Everybody just sits. So that's it. I'm not going to waste any more energy when we got the event coming up. If only we had web warriors for this. Rebirth should have been a skill team instead. They don't change the tags like that though, because Mr. Frisbee, the gear that goes into that team is bio gear. And so you can't change a tag on a character that takes bio gear and switch them over to something else. It just doesn't work out that well. So they wouldn't switch it. I think we just got the bio team a little bit earlier than what we wanted. And I think that's just a scheduling thing by what's coming into the game. I have no idea what's coming into the game, but it could be MODOK. It could be Masters of Evil. It could be a tech raid team. We don't know. We don't know. What's going on? Why do I have a red dot in Crucible? I don't know why that is. Tournament complete. Look at that. I'm down in Diamond 2. I was in Masters 1. What happened, man? I wasn't playing with chat. That's what happened. I was trying it myself. I was exploring things and it didn't work. Okay, the mailbox is full and I have to set a timer because look at this. Okay. Okay, I'll do it manually. 5 hours on that last one. 5 hours right there. And I want you guys to take a look. Four hours and 24 minutes. I've got a 30-minute window to catch Rate of Fortune. Do you think I'm actually gonna get that? What are the odds I'm gonna be paying attention and get that right? My alarm's gonna go off in my pocket and I'm gonna think it's a blitz sim. Yeah, I know. I should have my defense featured on Defense Up, shouldn't I? Speaking of which, let's do Defense Up real quick and then we're gonna get Raw on here and do some stuff. So let me go grab the Blazer and we're gonna record a Defense Up War Edition. We haven't had a War Edition in a minute, so I don't need to talk to anybody for this one. I can knock this out pretty darn fast. I got to hear my stale news from the voice I want. Who are all the goons the past few days? I don't know, Benny, but we've been making fun of them all morning. Go ahead and jump in on that train.
That's the best.
Hey, we're back, YouTube. That was Pathfinder Gaming whispering that 7 is the best, and that is the truth. Probably the only true thing that Pathfinder has uttered the past several days, saying that he's the more attractive. Whatever, I don't know about that.
I can't believe this. I plugged your recap video in my recap video. You should be nice to me.
I plugged your recap of my recap in my recap, so I think
want to say I'm so happy that we all did recap Inception because that made me laugh a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I was laughing the whole way through those. Those were good, and I was glad that you guys all realized that those are kind of challenging to do. Like you guys were saying, this is harder than it looks, and so honestly, once you do those a couple of times and you get a system down, it gets real easy. So. For those of you just joining us on YouTube or just joining us in chat, we got way too raw in here also. We're going over Stochasticism's Crucible defense, just kind of haphazardly. He wanted some advice. So as we're pulling everybody in on voice, we're going to be going over this. I'm going to kill the music and we're going to talk about this. So he's got
just muted Purple Sticky.
Did you just mute Purple Sticky? Okay. Sticky, are you there? Can you hear us?
Disrespectful.
Okay. Disrespectful?
About how I got you home safely.
you
I helped get you back.
you said you said disgusting things happened between me and Pathfinder Gaming. I don't think there's any amount of disrespect we can top here.
In the last 24 hours.
Your skin has never been softer and more moist than it is right now. So
I think we freaked out way too raw.
She's gonna bounce out of here. Okay, so team number 1, I can't move these around, so I gotta move my own fat head. We've got Sam there in the bottom right corner, Sharon Carter. It's just a full SA team, but he's got Doc Ock in here. I was saying that he should probably replace Doc Ock with Captain America if he can, because Captain America is a good character to be investing in right now. You're gonna get lots of blocks, deflex, all that stuff, which is gonna trigger Maria Hill. I think there's some shield synergy. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure there's some Avenger synergy of some sort. So I think Captain America might be a good choice for team 1 to top this team off a little bit. What do you guys think?
seems like a bad team to me, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would just take Secret Avengers off defense.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Maria Hill and I'm seeing Doc Ock and I'm seeing a whole lot of free turn meter for certain teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if they happen to run their Axemen on offense, I mean that's gonna eat the stuff alive. I'm not sure the exact turn meter on Eternals, but that's a whole lot of summons that you're gonna be able to Icarus ult.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I mean that's just
yeah, this is a pretty potent offensive weapon here, or pieces of it could be. So yeah, you're right. The liability with the summons, I wasn't thinking about that. But we definitely need to, I mean, if you're gonna keep this team, you gotta get rid of Doc Ock. He's not doing any favors. So if you put in Captain America, the summons wouldn't happen until turn 1 of Maria Hill, and she's kind of slow. So maybe this team could get going and kill the Axemen, delete Bishop turn 1. This is a big Kestrel, but I'm thinking you're right. Safest thing is use them for offense and get rid of the whole team. Team number 2, Wakandans. This again, I like for offense, and probably not running Nakia. Killmonger seems to be the person of choice in place of Nakia, although I still think Nakia is really good. But I would use this for offense. It's really valuable right now.
Yeah, YA is just going to steamroll this if they have it available. It would be a very easy win.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wanted to use Infinity Watch here against it, you could just go all in on Black Panther. They're not going to survive that.
Yep.
So
they're so good on offense. I mean, they counter a lot of stuff quickly.
Okay, yeah, YA into this, and they're good on offense because they're speedy. You can replace. Can you replace? Is it you replace Nakia with Emma, and you can get in front of basic Weaver teams?
I still wouldn't do it, but you
that's
could.
kind of dicey, but
Okay. All right, that's a higher IQ level than what I want to mess with, I think.
Yeah, you can still run this as pure War Dogs, Stoke, and do a lot on. So if your Nakia is bigger than your Killmonger, and you don't have the T4s in them and stuff, then that's fine. Killmonger does do a ton of work. His ultimate's ridiculous, especially with how bugged out it is in CC. But
yeah, Violet Mind, you can ask about War Dog placement. I don't think it matters too much. I just like keeping, like this clump of 3 right here is pretty valuable. Both your Black Panthers and your Okoye. Those are like, you don't want any one of those 3 to get clipped off early in the match because you lose your double tap bonus with Okoye. You lose the turn meter, the powerhouse of the team, which is the original Black Panther. The 1 mil is doing some defense downs or copying and clearing positive effects, so you don't want him to die either. So I like those spread out with Shuri and Nakia in between, or Shuri and Killmonger in between, so that when I
would swap Nakia with Okoye, and you could call that good.
Yeah, there you go. They're all in the front row, and you got spaced out with your less vital characters. Is probably the placement. Now, what do you guys have for replacement teams? I'll show you the other one. So we'll real quick go over this. So he's got the Spider Weaver team with Hela in here, and Taskmaster, we've got the Axemen, Vanilla Axemen, and then over here we got Gamma in 5 and Death Seed in 6. So what do you guys think is a good replacement to throw into 1 and 2? I was thinking an Uncanny team would go well for right now with Age of X. If he happens to have something like that, it's a good filler. And then, of course, you can always throw in the old standby, some dad bros with some speed people critting and getting going. Those are some good fillers. What do you guys think?
I would say if he doesn't, another good option is Bionic Avengers. If he's not seeing a lot of Web Warriors on defense,
right?
I don't know. Maybe he is on his. I never see him on defense anymore. I think word is kind of out that you can just steamroll them with so many teams. So BA, they at least have to think about a little bit. Not that they're not an insurmountable team; they're easily beat, but you do have to think about it. It can draw. A lot of people have pretty heavy investment with them being the tech solution in Raid.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think that would be a good play there.
Okay.
I would rather have Wakanda on offense than Bionic.
Yeah.
Way Too Raw would suggest you put in a hand team is probably what she would suggest. She just recently replaced her hand team though, so I don't know if that's the way to go.
Nobu's meta, so.
Yeah, Nobu's meta, right? That's that technically. So she's not in voice chat anymore, dang it. Okay. I'm curious. What do you guys think about Hela in here on this Spider Weaver, the Undying Tangled on defense?
I think Infinity Watch would beat this.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Infinity Watch would beat it, but couldn't you? Yeah, probably Infinity Watch. Yeah, you're right. Because
it confuses the mirror maybe a little bit if they're trying to mirror it just with the rewind from the Gregs and not being an Emma here. So they'd have to probably earmark their Emma if they wanted to tangle mirror it.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's stopping an Infinity Watch. There's nothing there.
In fact, the mirror on this team can be a little bit tricky. It can be a little bit tricky.
Emma, and you're good.
Yeah, Hela and Emma.
Hela and Emma. Yeah, because I went into this the other day. I went into it with Hela and Kestrel, so that the Greg didn't spawn in.
That worked.
And then my 99 would give them slows and all that stuff. Somehow their Weaver went first, and I don't know how. I guess my Weaver got hit with slow and theirs resisted the slow. And so the turn meter on the Greg didn't rewind it enough. I'm not really sure. I don't know how that played out, but I didn't get to go first. And I was like, what? And that really sucked for me. So I don't know what went wrong there, but I do believe that the mirror can be tricky, and the Infinity Watch is a safe bet because of the spawn with immunity.
However, Stocky, if you got 5 D wins last week, I think that's great. You can keep trying it. Yeah. I put Ultron and Dabros with 2099 in Weaver, and it got like 6 wins in a week, and the next week it got blown apart all 3 matches. Yeah. So it's so dependent on who you're facing.
Yeah. Run it till it trips up.
Yeah, there is value. I think we kind of undersell that at some times too. Like there is value on just throwing weird stuff together that people don't see. You know what I mean? Because you are inevitably going to get that guy that's just like, I have no idea what's going on. I don't understand the turn meter or the mechanics on this team or whatever. They're going to underestimate it, and they're going to lose. But then you're just going to hit a wall of people that know better.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I mean? So.
And the weird thing is like, I had Infinity Watch lose to my team, and I had Infinity Watch beat my team. So it could just be complete randomness, or it could be the person wielding the team.
Yeah, could be a misplay. They could have got him resisted on the ability block from Adam Warlock and couldn't shut down Spider Weaver. You know.
Mm-hmm. So Benny's suggesting X-23 instead of Taskmaster. Now, do you guys know? I believe that if Taskmaster throws out blinds and they miss because they're blinded, it does not remove a charge from Weaver because it's not triggering that mechanic. They're missing before that mechanic takes place. So having the blinds on Taskmaster,
that's true.
I'm not sure about that.
I was told that, but I've never bothered to check it. So that could be extending those charges a little bit and making Weaver last a little bit longer until she can get around to putting more charges on. Or that might be totally
charges.
It does drop a charge. So if they're blind and they go into it, it still strips a charge, Benny? Blinds waste charges.
The whole thing is that it has to miss. So like unavoidable attacks don't waste charges. You just have to miss.
Oh, is that it? Okay. All right. Well, Well, then, if that's the case, then Taskmaster's doing you no favors at all, other than he could be a striker and his bonus attack would give him offense up. So his second attack might actually stun somebody. He's doing damage on his AoE. That's something. So it's not a total loss, but the blind factor of his opening maneuver is total waste then. So I would suggest trying something else like as X23. Again, if it's working, don't try to fix it. So leave it as is. But if you want to tinker with it when it starts to fail and see if you get better results and can stretch this out a little bit longer, then that would be the way to go, is look into Taskmaster. And then if it continues to fail, then try a whole different version.
I think Emma could be fine here too, because the mirror is like the more speed manipulation you put on it, the less whoever's going into it has to take, unless they just unlimited it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. I think should probably also look at the ISO on 2099.
Yeah, I would say Skirmisher Raider.
Yeah, I personally run him Raider in CC, but
Yeah.
there's value in Skirmisher too.
Yeah, I like him as a Raider as well. The Skirmisher's good when you really want that ability block to land, and that's more of an offensive thing. So,
well, the defense downs and stuns. Well, I guess outside of Crucible, I have him as Skirmisher for that reason. So
right, yeah. So like in Arena, you kind of want him as a Skirmisher.
Yeah, I run him Skirm in Arena and Raider here.
So, Stoggy, I hope that gives you some ideas on team number 3. Team number 4 is a vanilla Axeman. I prefer this placement. I like Beast as a skirmisher on defense, a healer on offense. I like Jubilee as a skirmisher myself, but a lot of people run the 2 strikers in there. I'm thinking that with 2 strikers, you for sure need to change Beast to a skirmisher to take advantage of the double taps. That way, if Jubilee attacks and she happens to call Beast, you're going to land a blind on somebody, and that can really change the way things play out. So,
yeah.
But otherwise, it's a vanilla Axeman is okay.
Stocky, are you finding yourself using Wolverine often on offense? Like, do you find yourself using full weapon X or dropping Wolverine in to strip revive onces or anything like that? Because Wolverine, if you have any level of investment in him with Age of X, can be, you never use him. I don't know what your power level is, but you might strongly consider maybe dropping him in here for like Kitty Pryde. Wolverine at a decent investment with Age of X can be devastating. You have a 7 red star Wolverine. I would strongly consider dropping him in place of Kitty Pryde, man. Wolverine rips on that special. The bleed damage.
Well, if he gets to a special, whoever got hit by it's done.
Yeah, they're done. Especially like I've switched them over to Striker just for the extra bleeds because they're just devastating. If he happens to hit a marked target, he gets speed up.
And the Striker ISO also allows him to double tap the ISO, which on his double tap he'll get speed up. And if his special didn't do something for you, his ultimate surely will. He will delete someone with that ultimate. So if you can get him there, he's slow is the problem. But if you get him there with that speed up on the double tap, then yeah, Striker for the bleeds and the speed up, it's great.
Yeah.
So that's something you can do there with this team. Otherwise, this is just I have trouble going into vanilla ones. I have trouble going into the Weaver ones I usually don't have trouble because I either unlimited them or do something crazy and smash them. So it's these vanilla ones that always catch me off guard because I'm like, it's just the vanilla Axeman. I'm sure I can handle that, and forget that Age of X makes this team a nightmare.
Yeah,
so
I've taken YA off of defense specifically for Axemen. I have underestimated them way too many times. There's way too much.
I'm about to do the same.
And I was like, I had enough, and I was like, no, YA. You're coming with me from now on. Yeah,
I'm about to do the same. All right, we got team number 5, which is Gamma and 5. And then, of course, we've got Age of X, Tales of Legends with the double Horsemen, or double Legendary, running out of steam today. So I like 5 and 6. I don't have a problem with these teams. I think this is fine.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it either. And I think you said he's a Platinum 2, I believe.
I thought he said Diamond 2.
Oh, was it Diamond 2 or Platinum 2? I thought someone said Platinum 2.
Yeah, Mags as a Raider is no good for me. You can get some crit damage out of that opener. I have a 7 red Mags as well, and I run him as a Striker.
I run my Mags as Skirmisher.
Why?
For the focus.
Does he really need it, though? I thought this team was doing pretty good now.
When you use him on offense against something like Darkhold, he needs the focus.
Yeah, he's okay on MLF.
Okay.
Not, at least MLF.
I like it in raids too because it immediately allows me to use the ult, and then Dark Beast strips the taunt. Don't have to do the special or anything like that.
I would say in either case, both Striker and Skirmisher are better than the Raider he has on there.
Mm-hmm. He's not a damage dealer, so you're getting crit damage out of it. You don't need vulnerables because everybody on this team calls the assist from Beast, which puts the vulnerable out there.
I think the guaranteed blind with Skirmisher has more value, and I think the triple tap from Striker with Dark Beast has more value, personally, than the Raider.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I Platinum 2 or Diamond 2, I don't know what the size of the Uncannies are that are going to... Obviously, Uncanny can roll over 5, but even in the best situations that can go poorly. There is some RNG there if you don't hit the stuns, from Storm and all that. Things can go bad on that. And I also don't know what the level of investment he's running into, what his opponents are going to have in Uncanny. Because Uncanny are kind of we've been in Age of X for a while, but they're kind of still a luxury team, right? I mean, it's not a high priority team.
My Uncanny isn't big enough to beat Gamma, so I use them on defense because they still catch people off guard.
Yeah.
We've been running 2 cycles of Age of X, and people still underestimate what hero mutants can do. Yeah. So,
I mean, I'm in Masters too. I have pretty good investment in my Uncanny, but it's to the point now that unless I want to like quote unquote waste resources on them, like the Gamma teams that I'm seeing, I wouldn't have a shot. There's no way I could Uncanny it, even with a larger Uncanny team. It just isn't going to happen. So I run them on defense with Wolverine personally.
And now with the second rule of the War Scourge, I think we're going to be seeing these Red Hulks maxed out and stuff. So Pathfinder, you got anything to say on 5 or 6?
This is just my opinion. I think that full healer Gamma is more defense proof than trying to mess with other ISOs.
Agreed.
I think that if somebody brings in a team that can't kill them all in one go, like in one big AoE boom from like Doom Dorm, then Gamma can immediately heal themselves back up with all healer, and it is crazy how difficult it is to take them down if you can't do it in like one burst.
Yeah, let me ask you, Pathy, have you committed to level 4 ISO on these guys yet?
Not healer. No, I don't think I've committed anything.
Gotcha. So I have run them as healer in the past, and I think it's a great option. I don't disagree with you at all. I kind of had the itch to take them to level 4 ISO, so I went with level 4 ISO into not healer, like I think basically what he has here, with the exception of Red Hulk until we know Apocalypse Kid.
Did you go Striker on Brawn or Skirmisher?
I went Skirmisher. I have a very small Brawn though.
Yeah.
Very small Brawn.
What's cool with the healer ISO is if they happen to kill off Red Hulk, and usually Abomination is one that gets clipped off too. The 3-piece between Hulk, She-Hulk, and Brawn are really hard to kill. For some reason, they're really hard to kill. Brawn giving them that immunity so you can't stun them and stuff like that. It's crazy. So,
well, they all have healing in their passive. Like, pretty big heals. Like Brawn can full heal himself. When he takes a turn.
All right, Stocky, does that give you some ideas of what to work with on your defense, buddy? Is there any other questions you got? You're very welcome.
Pretty solid defense. I mean, the exception of War Dogs, prefer to have them on offense, and Room 1's a little bit suspect, but I think overall it's pretty solid.
All right, so my game plan for the rest of this stream. Stocky has a question.
It's an important one that we need to answer immediately.
I don't know. Honestly, the parent-teacher conferences probably were worse than Pathfinder's basement.
I have a very luxurious hole, okay?
Very luxurious.
The hole that I have in the basement is...
Oh, somebody clip that. Somebody clip that, please.
I give you food every 4 hours.
Yeah.
And, of course, the biggest benefit is the aloe vera.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
plus, I hear he has great Wi-Fi coverage even in the pit, and no one's going to judge you. No one's going to judge you. Playing MSF down there.
You didn't know this.
Let you keep your phone.
Run is actually streaming right now, live from the cellar.
Live from the pit.
The Wi-Fi was great, but he just made me watch Minecraft videos the whole time, so it was kind of torture.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only downside.
Great, but you couldn't get a good grip on your phone with how lotioned up you were.
All right.
Tried dialing for help so much, but couldn't.
So I've got to do a Scourge run. Now, I didn't do very good the first time around, and I was thinking, I mean, for sure, this is where you start. This is 1 million difficulty 8. But I want to do better. I want to try and get, I don't know.
Done, that's what I say.
I don't know. I want to try and get there. So what do you guys suggest for the different Scourges that I apply and all that?
No hell scourges.
Yes. Agreed.
0 hell scourges. They make it
What are you wanting to score?
way.
I don't know. I was. I don't see. I don't remember. I was thinking that they showed us our previous score, and then I was like looking through Reddit this morning, and they're like, "Why don't they show us our previous score?" I'm like, "What, they don't?" And I come in here, of course, I don't remember what I did, and I'm not going to go through my old footage. So,
Are you wanting to do node 10?
yeah, I want to beat the whole thing.
Then I think you could run like around 260 scourges, and you would easily be top 5K, but probably higher than that.
Okay. Gloating sucks because I can't run sack teams. I like to run sack teams, so I think I'm going to leave gloating off.
Yeah, leave it off if you plan on sacking.
Enemy gain 5% drain. That's probably okay.
That one's not bad at all.
Characters gain ability energy, apply slow to them. Isn't it? Don't every turn you gain ability energy? So
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Well then let's do that then. Overcharge when an enemy character gains ability energy, they gain offense up. We can do that too. You don't like that one? You don't like overcharge?
Fine. It just makes it a little harder for less gain.
Player characters, we can do that. And there's one for the ultimate ability, right? When a player character gains taunt, they gain defense down. Sure, I don't like to taunt, so we'll do that. When a player character uses their special, they gain ability block. Yeah, we can do that. When a player character blocks, apply heal block to them. I don't want to do that. I don't know if
I would plan this around personally. I think the skill portion of it is by far the hardest part of this.
Yeah.
Any reasonable investment in, I don't know how your Ravagers are looking or Hero Asgard or whatever, but 5 and 10 are not that bad. I mean, they're still a pain, but skill, in my opinion, is the worst. So I would consider your approach to skill when you're building this.
What's up, Ramanex? Thanks for the subscription, buddy. No, you're not on Way Too Raw's channel, but she's probably going to jump in on voice here any minute. When a player character blocks, apply heal block to them. I'm not excited about that one. Yeah, I don't like that one. When an enemy drops below 50% health, they gain death proof. I think that's okay because I put a lot of skirmisher on people blinded by power. When a player character uses their ultimate, they gain blind.
I don't think I did that one.
I don't want to do that one. That's going to cripple me. I don't mind ability block, but I got to be able to take a turn. On spawn, enemies.
That one, Sticky?
My biggest run, I did every single Scourge on difficulty 8, except for any of the health ones, and that was a 3.5 million run. So I would highly recommend not doing what I did, but it was awful.
On spawn immunity is a bitch, right? This one?
That one's fine.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. And on enemy striker's turn, they gain 5% barrier and flip offense down. Justy resubscribing with Prime. Thanks, Justy. Appreciate that.
I did that one too.
The unstoppable force. Okay.
Yeah.
Player character healing is reduced by 20%.
That's fine.
Wow, you guys are just gung-ho, aren't you? Dark Rally. When a player character uses their ultimate ability, all enemies gain 1 ability energy. That sounds scary to me.
I did this one, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm skip it then. I'm not going to go too crazy. Player character ultimate abilities cost 1 more ability energy. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I think that was fine.
Minor player character takes damage. They gain minor bleed is okay. When a fortifier character uses an ultimate ability, spread pot the butterfly effect. Now, this one's controversial. Some people say this is crazy bad or you don't want to mix it with something. What do you guys think?
I didn't notice it.
I don't think butterfly effect is as bad as...
I think the minor bleed one is worse than this one.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you're taking damage constantly. But, I mean, maybe I just over.
All right. I might look into Bleeder 2 then. Is there a Bleeder 1? Did we miss it? I don't see Bleeder 1.
There is.
It's not in the previous one, unless I can't read, which it's possible.
Yeah, I personally didn't really notice the minor bleed thing. I mean, yes, it is. Obviously, it's it's a little bit more damage on your team. Yeah.
Well, that'll be one of those I look to. If this seems too tough, I'll come back to that. I just don't want to waste. It's this. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I want to do good, but I want it to be worth my time as well. So, like, I'm willing to push and do a couple of resets, but I kind of want to get through this eventually.
I'm assuming you have a big SA Kestrel Shang team, right? Like for raids and all.
Yeah, it's a 1 million team or 1.1 or something.
What's your hero Asgard look like?
Oh, they're not so great. I believe they're like, I want to say they're like 800. I can't remember.
Gotcha.
they're G15 and G16. No, they're G14 and G15.
That's probably fine.
No extra health. When an enemy character's health drops below 40% max health, apply speed up to them. That sounds terrible. I couldn't keep track of the timing and stuff like that, so I'm going to skip that one. Off balance. Offense up, defense up, apply heal block to them. Your guys'
I did not do any heal block ones this one because I just didn't care to try over.
Okay. Yeah,
that
thanks.
makes it significantly tougher. It does.
Yeah, thanks, Sivushan.
Relies on the regen. Now, I think I want to say for hero Asgard, this really only applies to. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. The special on Valkyrie, because if you trigger her, they are going to get immunity, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, on safeguard, but
they're going to get immunity and safeguard, so that's not going to put a heal block on them at that time. But the Valkyrie special will, because I think that's just like defense up.
Okay. And the thing, I remember the last time I did this, my problem was I believe node 5 was my choke point. And then that's when I ended up just throwing some resources into my Asgardian team, mostly Thor, and Thor just started popping off, and then it was easier. So I believe that I want to be careful because I believe it's 5 and 10 are going to be my choke points. On enemy turn, they gain minor offense up.
I did that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
seems like a lot of points for not a lot of pain. When a positive effect is applied to an enemy character, increase the duration of all positive effects on that enemy by 1 up to a max of 3. When it rains, this is the one I think with the butterfly effect. When you do them in combination, it tends to produce a lot of positive effects.
If you don't want to have them all have a ton of positive effects, don't do it. It didn't bother me.
Yeah, I didn't think that one was as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it does work in concert with butterfly effect.
Did we do butterfly effect? I can't remember now. Yeah, we did.
One thing that it does is at the beginning of each node, you have to sit there for like 5 seconds watching the positive effects just continue to stack.
Oh, well, forget that. That's time management issues. We're getting rid of it. No way.
You are going to be sitting there while they gain all their buffs.
On enemy character's turn, remove all negative effects and heal 10% per negative effect removed. That's a lot of healing.
Wasn't this one... What's this one called? The one you're looking at now?
Energy absorption.
Sorry, the one below it. Rope-a-dope.
Rope-a-dope
wasn't working correctly before. Weren't they not getting safeguard? Yeah,
I
believe that was one that they put the red lettering under saying this is free points, and now they'll get.
I guess that's fixed. I don't know that it's fixed, but if it's fixed, safeguard makes that way worse.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not dealing with safeguard.
Yeah, if that's fixed, I would not take that. If you want to,
I like leaning into the skirmish or ISO so that we can strip positive effects. Okay, 2 point almost 4.
If you do node 10, you are at where I'm at with 9 nodes, and I'm in the top 1,000.
Oh, okay, we're good. Let's give it a go. I'll probably start this. If it looks horrific, then I'll probably I don't know what I'll do. If it looks horrific, I guess we'll just figure it out.
You're in a hype train, by the way.
I'm in a hype train. Oh my goodness, we're in a hype train. Let's play some music or something. Then I don't know what to do on a hype train.
Excited the community is that you're back, man.
I know.
So excited.
It's okay, everybody. I'm alive. I'm alive. I don't know. We'll just hit a song at random here. There we go. Thank you for the hype train.
Is Way Too Raw gonna come in here?
I thought she was. I don't know. She's not in here on voice anymore. Let's do this. We're gonna skip this right here.
I was waiting to go on camera. I've been sitting in the closet forever.
Oh, well, jump in here, turn your camera on. I'll bring your screen in here.
Get out of that closet.
Well, he's like,
Ron's
I'm
in
gonna
the
do
cellar, Ra's in the closet. Good grief.
He said he was gonna do defense up, and then I was gonna come on, and so I've been sitting here waiting.
Well, is your camera turned on?
No, I can turn it on.
If you want to, you can jump in here and then you can help me read chat, because there's a lot going on in chat and I have people in my ear and I'm trying to pretend like I'm good at this game, and you know how hard that is for me. So let me see if I can switch scenes and bring you in here.
So just a forewarning, everyone, I have to be nice to Run today. So if I start attacking other people, it's just because I have the energy.
Is it Run's birthday today?
Not Run's birthday today. He has blackmail footage of me, and so I have to be nice.
Oh. How did he get that?
Did you cut loose the PTA meeting?
No, I had a beautiful morning. I had coffee. I was doing laundry and making the bed, and he was in the shower, so I was singing. And I'm a horrible singer. And
we'll be the judge of that when Run finally shows off this black.
You won't be the judge. You won't be the judge of it. It sounds like a dead bird screeching.
Oh my god.
Maybe a dying bird, not dead yet.
So
it's
you're
really
saying
bad.
you have the voice of an angel. We got it.
I don't know. I don't want to actually play it because I'm very like, it was a video of her singing in the laundry room. And she was in her underwear, and so I don't really want to play that because I don't want to accidentally play the video or something stupid. So we're gonna probably
you are not allowed
do
to.
it safe for right now.
We're gonna need more subs for that.
No. I would cry. I am not that a singer.
Chat.
How many subs?
How many subs? What's your subs? What's your friend? Name it.
I know not to name
We're sassy,
any
dang it.
price.
Yeah.
No.
Damien Sapling.
I'm not showing my wife in her underwear for any amount of subs. I'm sorry. There are things I won't. I will not sell out for.
You can't hate us for asking. You gotta.
The audio on that is amazing, though. The audio is fantastic. So
Shut up, Run.
So-
I think that's what if I ever sing again out loud, I have to make sure that I don't have that. It can't be something that he can post online.
I can help you turn it into an MP3.
No, honestly, I just want to isolate the audio and make it some sort of a soundbite. I've been collecting some different sound. That reminds me, Pathfinder or anybody who is listening. If you ever have purple sticky in your cans and he's talking to you, watch out, because he is trying to lure you into saying stuff that he can clip and use against you later in life.
Yeah, absolutely. I would never. I am a fake newsman of integrity. Okay.
TLC, Path and I have just reached an agreement, and he'll be having Run for quite a while.
Oh, is that it?
Raw finally sent me the payment to keep Run. Oh, nobody got the joke. Darn it.
She didn't want him back. She's like, make the
Run and Raw were not amused
title.
by my joke.
I was reading chat. I'm sorry. Apparently, I'm a bit see-through.
Yeah, I'm having. I don't have the proper chroma key set up. The thing is sometimes when I go to there's a scene I have set so she can jump in. Every once in a while when I use that, it just locks up my OBS. So I'm avoiding that scene like the plague, and I just added her camera in as best I could. So she'll have to be a little see-through today because messing with chroma key live is just a pain in the ass. Okay, I can
change my lighting a little bit to see if it makes it better.
I'm kind of into this. It looks like you're haunting the stream.
The ghost of Raw.
The ghost.
Ghost of Raw passed.
I'm interested that you took in Web Warriors here instead of just pure Gamma.
I mean, you got to take in the best, right?
Yeah.
I just wanted
Nothing's
to
better
impress.
than Web Warriors right
I
now.
wanted to impress Pathfinder with my Web Warriors because he's so in love with this team and recommends them to everybody all the time.
We don't need no stinking rebirth.
Honestly, do I need the Web Warriors anywhere else? Because I was kind of using them as almost a sec
You also
team.
don't need Gamma anywhere else.
Okay.
You also
So-
just don't need Gamma. You got Web Warrior.
I was thinking
That's true.
I was thinking Gamma is better on 2 than 1, or was it 1 that they're better on than 2?
Gamma can do both of them, no problem.
Okay. And probably a lot better than I remember last time, because last time I just barely got him going.
Yeah, no, Gamma slaps the first 2 minutes.
Raw, was this the one that we raced on? Was it the War Scourge that we raced to unlock Red Hulk? Or was that, what was that? We raced on one of these.
You did a race to unlock Dormammu.
Oh, that was right. We raced to unlock Dormammu once we both unlocked Red Hulk. That was it.
Yes.
Oh, Web Warriors failed me.
Ren, we still have to get on those costumes. I'm having the hardest time being that it's not like Halloween season.
I know. It's just we've got so much going on right now. And I know we promised everybody the Ant-Man and Wasp. But you know what? The Ant-Man and Wasp movie is coming out. Let's just try and time it for that.
Oh, that's a good idea. There'll probably be more options to buy stuff.
Yeah. You know what? I want to see, because I'm not going to use symbiotes anywhere. Let's throw the symbiotes in on this and see if they can clean this up, because there's a lot of damage on some of these characters. They might be able to get going. It'd be funny if they could. I mean, I know I'm losing efficiency by like wasting teams here, but I don't care. I just want to get through this quickly. Or we'll prove that symbiotes is an absolute wreck of a choice. She's got immunity.
If you wanted to do this quickly, you would just use Gamma.
Right. I'm going to say Gamma for the second node and go in there and crush it. Okay.
There are children's costumes out there, but Run and I are definitely not going to fit in those.
I don't know. I keep telling you, the idea that Ant-Man goes back to full size, but his costume didn't, that would look kind of cool.
No.
That's awesome.
No.
I mean,
I want
Run's
this
already blessed us with Madeline Pryor. I think you should definitely do the Ant-Man.
There we go. Yeah, I can do offense down spread, which is a lame spread.
For the record, I'm Ant-Man.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah, that's true. She's Ant-Man and I'm the Wasp, which is going to be
Run can
weird.
do the Wasp as shrunk, like, you know, full size with a shrunken costume.
You can do that with Wasp.
These guys suck. Oh my god. These symbiotes are terrible. This is a...
Your unwillingness to bring in Gamma is stunning, and I love it. You're just like, nah. This is an instructional video on what not to do, chat. No,
Aren't all my streams? All my streams, man. All my streams. Okay, let's see if we can't spread an ability block to somebody. No, that was worthless.
Yeah. Hey, Path, what costume are you going to be rocking this year?
I have not committed to this.
Yes, you have.
What is this?
Pathfinder could pull off a Graviton for sure.
Yeah, dude, he could. I'm hoping MODOK comes and we get an aim rework, and then it's Graviton for Pathfinder.
Oh yeah.
I need more content for the calendar for next year.
Yeah, I mean, I could do some poses and some costumes.
Well, I'd like a live stream as well.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yes.
I see.
Yes. So Graviton purple. What are you gonna be dressing up as?
We get a Maria Hill from you.
Who? Me or Purple Sticky?
Yes, I like it.
I might be able to do a Maria Hill. I mean, I could do a Wong since I got the bald head. But it feels weird wearing a gi when you haven't earned it, and I certainly haven't earned it. That seems like stolen valor. But you know, I feel like I can pull off
There's a
Wong,
different
too.
phrase for it, Sticky.
Yeah, cultural appropriation.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, gi's a martial arts thing. You can wear a gi if you, you know, do jujitsu or anything like that. I just don't.
Web Warriors
7.
still relevant.
That's really funny, Ambassador, because I do have Victoria's Secret wings, not from my modeling days, but from a costume I wore when I was like 18. I don't run.
She was so scandalous in her teenage years.
That was true.
All right, let's try Gamma. We'll bring Gamma in.
A content creator cosplay calendar. Yeah, we have one for this year, Damien. It's in Run's Discord, but I need some for next year, because this year kind of was like everybody, and it wasn't specific to this year. It was just any content creator we could think of that dressed up that we put in. So next year we're limited to this year.
So could talk the wife into painting me. I think I might be able to pull off a Drax.
Ooh, that would be fun. I like it.
Gamma, it's under G. Oh my goodness. Yeah, TLC, I like to do stupid things, but I also don't want to waste too much of my time in here. I built Shang-Chi. I'm going to be using him in the skill nodes. Invisible Drax. Yeah, that's right. You could just turn your camera off and be like, I'm Drax. I'm holding real still.
No, if I had to actually dress up as Invisible Woman and not just turn my camera off, you have to actually dress up as Drax.
You kind of have an Invisible Woman vibe going on
Right now.
A little bit.
Yeah, I like it. It's like you're learning your powers for the first time.
It takes time to master.
Whoa! I wasn't expecting that kind of damage output.
Drax would be okay, but if you're getting painted anyway, you should go full Mystique. I like it, cleaning agent.
I like it. Yeah, I have to get a wig. We can make that happen.
Run has wigs. We can send you one. What color would you like?
Appreciate
what
it.
style?
We have options. Send me the catalog.
I just don't have black. That's the only problem. What's up, Blue? Thanks for the follow.
I'm really excited. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I was really loving the green wig the other day. That was
the invincible wig, and I had to put the beanie on overneath.
Beanie on? Yeah, that looked great.
What do we got? It's all offense up. Dang it.
I'm excited because we have an actual wig store near us, so we can go like hand pick them and try them out. Before we would just have to like order them off Amazon, and what came. So, Run. I see a wig store shopping trip in our future.
I've been wanting to go get some new wigs. I can't do anything there. Reduce the speed for him and the adjacents. Let's do that. Let's reduce some speed. Who knows? Maybe I can come back around.
Run, Stocky sent you an updated CC defense.
Oh, okay.
Looks good. Stock, I just got it too. Looks good. I think you're gonna have way more success with that.
I don't want to click on it or we'll lose raw again. Honestly, my OBS has been so twitchy lately. It really pisses me off when I have to shut down stream because OBS freezes up. So I really don't want to do that. Let's see if we can. Why does Hulk not have a charge on yet? It's driving me nuts.
Stocky, the only thing I see with the ISO on Vision, you probably
Oops, that was stupid.
Skirmisher on him. I would probably just make him Raider. His focus is fine. I'd probably just make him Raider for extra defense. Or extra damage, excuse me. Not that I think this team's really stopping anything, but for whatever that's worth.
Thanks, Blue. We're having a great time. I figured to make this more enjoyable, I'd bring some friends and family in here, and we'd all just kind of hang out while I dick around. Because it's Friday.
We're all Sticky and I family.
We're
glad
all
your friend Ross here.
Well, you were gonna take away my dinner if I didn't, so I gotta be nice to you.
That's right. I
working for my food here in the dungeon.
You're gonna get the hose again.
Did I lose somebody? I did. Oh well. I don't need anybody on Gamma, right? Just Red Hulk is the only one's got to survive.
You don't even need Red Hulk.
I mean,
I like to have Hulk available for nodes 5 and 10, but that's just me.
What do you know?
Oh, Green Hulk. I need Green Hulk is who I need available, not Red Hulk.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
If
did
you
that.
have the Web Warriors belt, you should be able to be carried through this.
Amen. You can use them for every node.
Everything.
Yeah. If you have Web Warriors alone, they unlock Apocalypse
The
all by
family
themselves.
you're stuck with, and the family you choose to get sticky with.
Or there's the family that you're stuck in the cellar of.
All of the above qualify for run 7
Never
today.
know what you're gonna get.
Glad you guys found this at least somewhat humorous. I was so boring. I was so I was like, oh man, have I gone too far on this? I hope they find it funny.
No,
I was in tears, man.
You know what was funny is I threw that up in the CAC chat and Pathfinder jumped on it, and I was only going to take one day off of the recap. But then Purple Sticky throws up his recap the next morning, and I was like, sweet, it's a slow news day. I'm just going to plug this thing and let him have it, you know? And it was so good. It was so good.
Freaking funny. Oh my
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I got to take 2 days off. You guys did a great job there with both of them.
I didn't want to do actual news, but after I saw Pathfinders, I was like, I feel like we could do something here. I feel like we have some options here.
Yeah, Ambassador, everybody loves the outtakes. It's like there's no point in doing anything else.
It is, dude, it is so hard when you have an actual message you're trying to get across to get that out of your mouth. Like,
right.
In a way that, oh my God, like the amount of times that I'm just sitting there just saying the same thing over again, stumbling over my words, man. Props to you. It is not, that portion of it is not easy.
The worst part is when you actually nail it all in like one take and you don't have any good outtakes for the end, and you're like, what do I do now? I know that like 90% of the people are watching this waiting for the bleep at the end, and you don't have anything good, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you think that's the worst part? I think the worst part is when you spend like over an hour doing it run, and then you finally nail it, and then you realize it was on mute the whole time.
Oh my God, that is the worst feeling. Like I've gotten up out of this chair just like raging Hulk mad because I spent an hour recording the damn thing, and then I throw it in the editor and there's no audio, and I'm like, son of a bitch. That's the worst.
I've done that when I've hosted people before.
We
get done with the video.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, no, go for it.
Yeah, go for it, Purple Sticky.
I was just saying, I did the first 3 segments and nailed it. I was like, oh, this is going great. And I watched the recordings just to make sure everything was good. And I had no boost on the microphone. And I'm like, you just hear me whispering, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I remember last year for Christmas, one of my first interviews was Heartgrave. And we recorded it was like a 40-minute interview, and we recorded it almost all the way through. And he had some technical issues at the very end on his end. And so we stopped recording to look into it. And that's when I realized that my microphone had been muted the entire time. And so we had to start over on that interview and do the whole thing over. And he didn't give me shit about it at all. I mean, I was really new to streaming and everything, and he was totally cool about it. But that one sucked for me. All right, do I want Mighty Thor or Valkyrie or Thor as my first target on this one?
I did Dagger.
Yeah, Dagger is
really
scary.
Oh, okay.
You're done.
Okay.
I would say probably Dagger and then Valkyrie.
That's what I did.
To keep
Dagger and Valkyrie.
To keep Valkyrie from popping off. I think I can kill her with this one punch, right? I think I can just special and take her out. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. And then this just kind of comes down to whether or not you get unlucky on Valk triggering her impassive, because that's kind of a lose condition a lot of the time.
Right. So let's flip it so I can get defense down on her and take her out quicker. Ouch, that Magneto one sucked. And this is not going to do anything for me, so I got to do basics because I'm blinded all over the place. If Squirrel Girl would ever do her job.
He wants to know if he should move the Sack Cap team to room 4 and move the Axe Wolf team to room 1.
The Axeman Wolverine team is going to work anywhere you put it.
They're global heroes, right?
Yes,
they're global.
They're global heroes, and so that's what Room 4 is all about.
I kind of like the idea of having that offense up for Wolverine when he specials in 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Room 1 is more of a defensive team anyway. Like you're just hoping to stall them out.
Yeah. Room 4.
Well,
I mean, when they get kills, they get rolling, and then you're done.
Wolverine's going to open up with his special, and then he'll get the offense up because it's the latent ability, right? They get it after their first turn.
Is it the end of the first turn?
I think so. So I don't think Wolverine's going to have it no matter what, but he'll have it for his ultimate if he makes it around there. But that's not going to matter. His ultimate's going to kill somebody no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I would still take the like the post first turn offense up on 4.
Yeah, either team is going to benefit in 4. It's just who do you want to go in the dud room?
Mainly just because you either get through Axemen and you get the key targets and you win, or you don't and they just steamroll you. And that offense up is nice for the steamroll.
I don't wash run. He washes himself, especially after he gets back from Path Daddy's house.
It's important. Oh, wash. I thought you said watch. I was like, I watch all my own stuff. I think I'm hilarious.
He does. All I hear is his voice 24/7, whether he's streaming live or rewatching the stream that he just did live.
Let's just say it's going to take at least 7 showers to get all of the lotion off.
Run doesn't feel totally clean unless he's been hosed off now. After
Well, you know what sucks? Recently there was some sort of a breakdown in the plumbing in our city, and I don't know what happened, but we got different water coming into our house right now, and it's got like it's like hard water, and you take a shower and you feel slimy afterwards. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on. But speaking of showers, like I'm a clean person. I like to take at least 2 showers a day. And now it sucks because I go to take a shower and everything's just like the water doesn't feel right. I don't know. Let's get a heal going here.
Yeah, once I found out the city you were in, it was pretty easy to just fill that sucker with aloe vera.
Get rid of those. That stupid taunt.
Ambassador, no, he was in a truck for most of his life, so he's used to just hearing his own voice always. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty positive he was in that truck by himself talking to himself the entire time.
Nope, lost Squirrel Girl. We're out.
Yeah, Lex, it's like you go to rinse the soap off and you can't, like, you want to scrape it off.
Yeah, there you go. I think it's it's water softener. You're right. Sorry, honey.
I don't know. I hate it. It's driving me crazy. I feel like I need a shower after I have my shower.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. It's almost as bad as all the lotion that Pathfinder keeps putting on me. So
I gotta pick up lunch, so I'm gonna head.
All right, thanks, Pathfinder. Take it easy.
I'm gonna kick out too. I'm gonna go to the gym.
All right, later, guys.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
So okay, I was like, Purple says bye, but my mom is in Arizona and they have it and I hate it. Yeah. It wasn't like that when we first moved in. They must have, I don't know, they must have done something. I'm hoping it runs out here soon. I used Bionic Avengers with very good success on these 2 nodes, although when I retried it with the Immunity Scourge, it wasn't happening.
Damn it. How come I didn't get... Oh, I was punching with Miss Marvel, so it wasn't a triple tap, it'd just be a double tap. Damn it. I was hoping to take out Magneto and save myself from the blinds that time. It didn't work out.
Run's driving stream. There's another car. That Ford should be a striker since it ran into that Volvo. Volvo should be Fortifier since they are so safe. Oh, I'm going to stop the stream and get lunch.
You'd be surprised, Ambassador, when you drive your whole life, you start like understanding the flow of traffic at a very deep level. It's kind of weird. You can look at a car half a mile away and study it, and you can basically guess the age, gender, and nationality of the driver. I kid you not. I know that's like maybe not the right thing to say, but it's true. People of a certain age, origin, all that stuff, they do drive differently, and you start to notice that. It's really weird. And you kind of have to as a professional driver too. You have to watch out for the other vehicles because there are a lot of people out there who don't pay attention to the way that they're driving and can cause a lot of problems. She is blinded. We don't want that.
It's funny too because the billboards that would up, I know this because I've gone on a trip with him, or I would call him and I could tell where he was at by what he's thinking and what questions he asks me, because like the billboards he goes by, it's like a check mark, like, okay, I have to start this line of thinking now, if that makes sense. Like there's a billboard for the lottery And that would always trigger what would he do if he won that exact amount of money, whatever the number was.
I don't buy lotto tickets to win. I buy them for the hope that is in my pocket until the drawing. It just lets you daydream about a bunch of money. I know numbers and I understand the odds when it comes to the lotto winnings. So I don't bother with that nonsense, but I do enjoy having that ticket in my pocket so I could daydream. Squirrel girl with ability block, everybody blinded. Ain't this fun? So killing Magneto and having everybody else drop down was a terrible idea. Honestly, I should probably just go after... Let's see, she doesn't have that anymore? I might be able to... Okay, if this triggers the Valkyrie passive, I'm out. If it triggers the Valkyrie passive, I'm out.
And you have a lot of people in chat saying that that's true, that they've experienced it as well. They can call out drivers based on how they're driving.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be like racially insensitive or sexist or anything like that, but just certain people drive certain ways. Age for sure, right? Like, especially like if you see a Corvette, like a brand new, really expensive Corvette, and it's going slow, it's an old person. It's an old person. That's how it always is. They're like, I worked my ass off my whole life. I am buying this awesome vehicle, and then I'm going to be very careful with it because I worked very hard to get this, and I'm not going to race around. If you see somebody driving that same Corvette incredibly fast, they just sold a .com business, and they're a young person. That's usually how it goes.
If you see me crying in a truck, it's because I'm driving my husband's truck. If you see me zipping around in my car, I'm in my car. I hate driving. I like driving your truck. I hate how big it is. It gives me anxiety, especially on these Texas roads. They're so much more narrow than Oregon, and I haven't got used to it yet.
Well, Thor's not there and I gotta heal. Yeah, every time we pull into a parking lot of any size, every single time without fail, I pull into the parking space. Everything's normal, just totally normal. And she's over in the passenger seat, pressing the invisible brake pedal as hard as she can, going, thinking I'm gonna like drill the car that's parked in front of us because the hood of my truck you can't see over. Now, I know where it's at because I drive it on the regular, but she doesn't. And I lost somebody, so I'm gonna go out. Dang it.
There's a special, like the window on the passenger side is a special window, and it throws off the depth perception. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But yes, I'm one.
Fets, I agree. I see the Mercedes and the Lexus around here, and they don't care. They're going somewhere, and they don't care about other people. Like, they've got places to be, and you're in their way. I've noticed that around here for sure, and at other places too. I always thought that people who drove Priuses, I kept wondering, I was like, is there a blind spot in your Prius? Is there something with this vehicle that causes you to get in front of me and then slow down? Why is that? And I was just like, and the people that drive tend to be not the nicest people on the road as far as courtesy, and they always just kind of upset me the way that they drive, the Prius drivers. And I asked one of my friends who purchased a Prius, and I was like, what do you think about this? And she was like, yeah, I was afraid to buy the Prius because of that mentality. I know what you're talking about. A lot of people say that these Prius drivers are very smug or whatever. And don't get me wrong, I think the Prius is a great vehicle, super fuel efficient. If you live on the West Coast or something where fuel prices are astronomical, that's a great purchase for you. Lots of trunk space. It's a well-built vehicle. The people that drive them tend to be jerks on the road. And I was wondering if it was like a blind spot in the vehicle or something, and it's not. Like the girl I was talking to, she's like, yeah, we had a Prius for a couple of years. We ended up selling it because it wasn't fitting their style, and they got a lot of grief from other people because they were a Prius owner, which is just weird, but whatever.
I don't know. I can understand it. I get grief from people when they find out I'm vegan, and I don't feel the need. I usually don't feel the need to tell people it because I don't want to be clumped in with
right. Right,
the veganism.
that associate. Well, and the thing is that you always notice the bad apples in a group, right? You know that vegan that walks 10 stalls down to piss next to you in the urinal and looks at you and goes, "I'm vegan," and you're like, "Dude, there's 15 open spaces. Do you got to stand next to me? I don't care what's on your plate." Right? Those are the ones you remember. Never mind the like other 12 people that you probably passed that day that never said anything about it because they don't care.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Please use Bionic Avengers on this node and save YA for the next one.
Okay. We're going to keep going until it fails one more time, and then I'm going to give it a shot. Let's go.
I tried, Benny. I thought he read it before, and then I wasn't paying attention to him
I'm
playing.
barely reading chat. That's why I wanted Raw in here, because when I do stuff like this where I'm talking a lot, where I have people in my ear, where I'm trying to play the game, I don't get to read chat very much. And I want to read chat. I want to include everybody in chat. I'm one of those people who I don't really hang out in the big streamers chat rooms anymore, or if I do, I'm just lurking because I like to be a part of the conversation. And when the streamer doesn't see me say something, I feel bad, and I don't want anybody else to feel bad in my chat. So I like when Raw comes here and lets me know when somebody's talking to me.
Wait, Ambassador, maybe that guy thinks you look like a vegan that he has a shot with. You give off that vibe. I do? I don't know what you mean by that. I just don't like being clumped in because, I don't know, a lot of vegans are very extreme.
Oh, tell him about Wednesday Addams. Tell him about Wednesday Addams and what happened to her. That'll explain it. That's why we hate vegans.
Well, I don't hate vegan. Oh my goodness, Ron. I don't hate
Okay, why everybody else hates vegans. This'll explain it.
You guys have seen probably Wednesday, the new show, Jenna Ortega, and I'm part of a couple of vegan like Facebook groups from when I first went, kind of learning stuff, and I just haven't exited them. I'm not. Yeah. Anyways, she, I guess, was vegan for like 5 or 6 years or something. Don't quote me on this. And she was shooting Wednesday in Romania, and it was like cold, dead of winter, and she ended up starting to eat fish again because her options weren't a whole lot there. And the vegan community, I saw their comments, and it was basically going off and how you're not a true vegan and you're just doing it for show and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, let people live. If you want to eat meat, go eat meat. If you want to be vegan, be vegan. If you want to have honey, have honey. Like, I don't get why people care about what other people eat. Fish is not considered vegan to most people, but yeah, I mean, like I said, there's also different levels. People won't consider you vegan if you use the wrong shampoo or whatever, and I'm not like that. I like to live my life. I like to let people live their life. As long as you're not harming others, then like, do you enjoy? What tree did it grow on? Yeah, they are, and that's why I don't like to be associated with it, because most people get very defensive when you hear that, and I'm like, I don't care.
No safeguard.
People care too much about what other people do that does not impact them. I agree. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, regardless, Ambassador, she could say, you know what, I miss fish and I want to eat fish. Like, it doesn't fucking matter, in my opinion. It's her body, her choice, her diet. Like, get over it, people. And now here I am, like, the vegans are gonna come for me.
Let them.
Vegan by proxy. I only eat animals that eat plants. There you go.
Yeah, I just don't care what's on other people's plates. And a lot of times, like, I'll be talking about like chicken nuggets or burgers or something like that. I don't feel the need to tell everybody it was a vegan chicken nugget or a vegan burger. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not out here trying to earn brownie points. And I think it's kind of annoying when everybody has to let you know what's on your plate. Remember when everybody was taking pictures of their food and putting it on Facebook? That's when I left Facebook. I'm like, I don't give a shit what's on your plate. It's not interesting to me. If it's a delicious recipe, give me the link. But I don't want to watch you eat it. I don't care.
being a vegan and being an asshat are two different things. Thank you, cleaning agent.
Yes, but the Venn diagram has a lot of crossover there. Just saying.
It does. I was here for the plates. I left for the politics. Yeah. So that's why I think I was on tacos, and I always feel the need, if I'm going to tell like a large group of people and I'm going to use the V word, I always feel the need to be like, please don't come at me. Please don't get defensive. I'm not here to scold you or convince you or tell you anything. Like, I'm asked a direct question and I'm just answering it.
Okay, the Young Avengers got me through that, but I do need a bathroom break, and it's 12 o'clock, so I do have to shut down stream because I got to get going, guys. So I'm going to have to continue this run tonight, and we'll see how it goes, but I do appreciate everybody who joined in. A whole bunch of follow. We had a hype train today. That was amazing. So thank you, Sifu Shan and Damien, Pathfinder for the bits, Juicy, Reminex coming in there with a sub. Very much appreciate all those follows. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for helping me, helping to support this stream and allowing me to do what I do here, which is a lot of fun for me. And I hope that I can at least entertain you guys. I know that I can't teach you anything, but I can bring on people who can teach you stuff. And I hope I can point you to those people like Purple Sticky, like Pathfinder, who I also appreciate. They are friends of mine, and they do wonderful work on YouTube. And
family.
Sure to check out.
You called them family earlier.
I was technically talking about you, but we could lump them in. They're cool enough. They'll go in the family group. That's all right. And yeah, so
great stream, run. And hey, I'd like it noted I was very nice to you this entire stream.
because I got dirt on her. I got the dirt on her. So, all right, remember it's Friday. The blog post coming out. We have, I believe, Cleaning Agent is going to be doing his thing tonight. Cleaning Agent, is that right? Are you here? So Cleaning Agent might be doing his thing. And then there's going to be happy hour later tonight. The Friday night lineup is a lot of fun if you guys just want to come out and get involved with the MSF community, hang out. And it's a little bit less on the MSF side and a little bit more on the silliness and fun side. So Twitch is a great place to come hang out. It's always free, and you can always subscribe for free if you have an Amazon Prime account. So be sure to send it their way if you go check them out and enjoy your time. And love you much, guys. Have a great weekend. I hope the blog post is fun. Bye.